I'm a little overwhelmed at this point, but we're going to try and show you how the gold goes from the raw form that it is here to the lovely finished gold bars, and I've got the perfect guy to do so. He's a Senior Director of Refinery Operations here at the Royal Canadian Mint, Pierre Justino. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Sarah.
Such a cool job.
Oh, absolutely. It's really exciting, and we're sitting in here with about $2 billion worth of gold.
Ah, okay, so what are we looking at here?
So we're looking at some rough deposits that we receive either from mines. We also get some rough gold and silver from aggregators that send us old jewelry and cutlery and so on. Yeah.
Okay, so now before we talk about exactly how it gets into these lovely gold bars, what is each one of these bars worth, would you say, roughly?
About $650,000.
So you said in this pile alone there's about $500 million.
Right.
Okay, so now this is what the gold looks like when it first comes to you, but we've got it in a couple of different stages here.
Right.
What's the next step?
So this has been pre-melted, where we take an analysis of the composition of that bar.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a great lab that does that, world-renowned. We've got here gold that's at 99.5% pure, and then we've got the gold sponge that's gone through the final electrolysis step,
okay,
and that's pure gold.
Shall we head into refining room number 1 and show people how the gold is melted down and what it becomes?
Excellent, let's do that.
I'm going to bring this with me. What exactly did you say this is called again?
This is cathode, we call it.
Cathode. And why do you call it that?
Because it's gold that's deposited onto a cathode plate through the electrolysis process. So.
Okay,
yeah.
So now how much gold roughly is being produced each week in the refining rooms?
So we've got 3 to 4 tons of gold that we touch each week here in the refinery, and an equivalent amount of silver.
Okay, so both are happening in this same room. Okay,
right.
So I'm just going to set this down. What are we looking at straight ahead of us here? What's being poured?
We've got that gold sponge that's in the crucible in the furnace, and it's going to be cast to create 400-ounce bars that you see them producing there at the back. So he's just setting up the mold there.
Okay, how hot is that furnace? That
furnace is about 1,200 degrees C, and Kevin and Martin are about to pour it now. We got a flame there, and it's basically just an annealing flame to keep a nice shine at the top of the gold bar once it's poured.
Okay, that flame makes sure that the top stays shiny.
Right.
And so what needs to happen to the bar after it's poured?
So they'll give it a quick buff. It'll then go to another room to be stamped and to be weighed and serialized.
Okay. What's happening inside this bin here?
So this is a tumbler that's a bit like a washing machine, and it's got some burnishing beads that will just create an even looking surface on our 100-ounce silver bars.
And here's what it looks like after it's been buffed. Now I know the machine's a little loud, so we'll let folks at home know that, it might get a little overwhelming here, but Michelle, would you mind turning it on for us just for a moment so we can see what it's doing? Ah, I got it. Good. So now what exactly are these little pellets? These
are burnishing beads, so stainless steel media that will just basically give it a even surface so that it's ready for striking.
Okay, what have we got? Sorry, Michelle. What have we got in here?
So we've got some pre-weighed silver grain, so 100 ounces has been pre-weighed into here, and that'll be poured into, as you can see now, Michelle is pouring it into the mold, and it'll be put into the furnace, heated up, and out comes a bar.
Okay. Does the furnace need to be heated to the same temperature to melt silver as it would be for gold?
It's approximately the same, that's right. And in this case, silver attracts oxygen, so we have a nitrogen blanket that's applied in that furnace.
How many people on one average day are working here at the Royal Canadian Mint?
Oh, we have about 600, 700 people here in Ottawa facility, and another 500 in Winnipeg.
It's amazing. I had no idea what was happening behind closed doors. So now, how many bars will this man be responsible for pouring today, would you say?
Oh, they'll produce probably about 80 bars today.
Okay, and what happens to the bars after they're stamped?
They'll be stored in our vaults. We do offer storage solutions. The Royal Canadian Mint is a global leader in investment products, so financial institutions will buy these bars for precious metal investments.
Okay. So now this is only refining room number 1. We'll still take you into the second one, show you where all of the coins are produced. We've got quite a lot to show you throughout the morning here from the Royal Canadian Mint.